If you guys want to win a copy of the Ultimate Edition of FIFA 19 worth around $100, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below and subscribe to my channel. Do those three things, that'll enter you into the giveaway and I'll be sending a copy to one of you guys when the game's released. Hey guys, Ethan here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a super cheap FIFA 19 star squad that you guys should be able to pick up for around 10 to 15,000 coins on the web app or in the early stages of the game. So if you guys do enjoy the video, if you do, don't forget to leave a like on it. Let's try and smash 200, that'd be much appreciated. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. By the time you're watching this video, I'm probably about 25 or 30 subscribers off 50k, so if you guys aren't subscribed already, make sure you change that and help me hit 50k. And one final thing, just so you guys are aware, the ratings and stats you see in this video aren't 100% confirmed. They may change slightly when the full game is released, as currently we don't have access to the full database. However, they will be quite similar to what we have when the full game is released. So I've decided to actually go with a brand new formation to FIFA 19, and that is the 4-2-4. It's very attacking and it's a lot of fun to use. I was using it on the beta, and if you use it with the right players, which I have tried to build this team around, it is very, very effective. The key is to have quite a defensive midfield, so you're still quite solid and you won't get caught out defensively, and that is exactly what we've got. And I think at the beginning of the game, when people can't really defend that well, having a really attacking formation is going to be really effective. So starting off in goal, I've gone with Sergio Rico, a new summer signing for Fulham on loan from Sevilla, and I expect he'll be very cheap towards the beginning of FIFA 19. You should be able to pick him up for around 1,000 coins or less, as there's a whole host of options in this position in the Premier League, and I think he's going to be slightly lower down in the pecking order because he plays for one of the less popular clubs in terms of Ultimate Team, as there are less quality players to link him to. And normally you always see those newly promoted clubs have a lot of very cheap players. I think he'll be one of them. He's got some really good stats and will be a bargain in between the sticks. In at left back, I've gone with another newcomer to the Premier League, and that is Luca Digne, a new signing for Everton, and he started the season pretty well. He's already got a couple of assists and clean sheets, and I think he's probably going to be around 77 rated, as he didn't really play too much for Barcelona, playing second fiddle to Jordi Alba, so he'll probably get a slight downgrade, but he'll still have a solid card, good pace, defensive stats, good physicality as well, and then going forwards he's going to have good crossing, and that is really important, as on FIFA 19, if you guys don't know, heading and crossing is very overpowered, just like it was back on FIFA 14, so you want fullbacks who can bomb forwards and put the ball into the box. Next to him, I've gone with another new signing, and that is Kurt Zouma. Previously playing for Stoke and Chelsea, he's now signed for Everton, and he was injured for a lot of last season, didn't really get too much game time, so again he'll probably get a slight downgrade, and that's going to make him quite cheap. I expect he'll probably be a non-rare. If he's not, he'll still be really low rated and really cheap. And the good thing about him is he's very tall. He's 6'3", so he's going to win a lot of aerial battles. He's also very, very strong, so he's going to be really hard to get past, quite quick, and will have good defending. And then moving over to a new league, we've got La Liga. I've gone with Inigo Martinez, and he's just going to have a nice, well-rounded card, all the right stats in all the right areas, good pace, good defending, and good physical, and then he's going to have decent stats on the ball as well. And then completing the defense in at right back, I've gone with DeMarcos. He's been a very good player on Ultimate Team for the past couple of years because he's quick, he's strong, he's good defensively, and then going forwards he's got really good attributes because he actually used to play as an attacking midfielder on FIFA 14. He's moved all the way down the pitch now, but he's kept those attacking attributes, so going forwards he's going to have good crossing, dribbling, and also a pretty good long shot as well. Now moving up into the midfield, we stick with the theme of hyperlinks. Two players playing for the same club and same nation basically get a double link, and that's how I've managed to fit so many different leagues and nations into this squad. Despite there being loads of red links, everyone actually gets full chemistry. Now in these two centre mid positions, you want to have quite defensive minded players in a formation like this. You don't want them getting forwards and joining the attack really, you just want them to sit back, sit in front of the defence and break up the play. So in game I'd recommend setting both of them to stay back whilst attacking, and they're both players who suit that role very well. So on the right hand side we've got Perez. He's strong, tall, very good defensively, and he's got pretty decent stats all round as well. Decent pace, dribbling, passing, not the best shooting, but as I said, you don't really need that in this position. And then next to him on the left, I've gone with Battaglia from Sporting Lisbon, and he's got a very similar card. Again, he's really strong, he's tall, very solid defensively, and that's exactly what you want. Two players who are just going to sit there, break up the play, and make your team very solid defensively. Now on the wings, we join the attack. These players are basically acting as kind of left and right forwards. They get forward so much much you almost have kind of 4 strikers, but they're your wider players. They need to be quick because you want them to bomb down the wing, get into space, and then cross it into the penalty area. You've got so many players in that forward role. If you cross it from the right, you're going to have 3 players basically on the penalty spot, so that is how this formation is very effective going forwards. So on the left hand side, I've gone with Acuna, again from Sporting Lisbon, getting that hyperlink to Battaglia, and he's got a really nice card. 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot as well, which is always handy. Good pace, dribbling, shooting and passing. You can't really ask for much more. Really solid player in that position. And on the right hand side, I've gone with Pavon, a very similar player. He's got very similar stats. He's quick, got good dribbling, he's got 4-star skill moves as well. He's got that good passing and crossing ability. So when you get the ball out wide, run down the wing, cross it in, and you'll get loads of chances to score. Now, completing the team, we've of course got the strike force, and these 2 players complement each other perfectly and really suit the gameplay of the new FIFA. So on the left hand side, I've gone with Artem Chuba from Zenit St. Petersburg. He's 6'5", he'll have around 90 strength, and he's just an absolute monster. In the air, no one can really beat him because not only has he got great heading accuracy and good jumping as well, but he's just taller than pretty much everyone on the pitch. His finishing is also very, very effective in the penalty area, and he'll most likely be around 79 or 80 rated. He had a decent World Cup for Russia, so I expect he may get a slight upgrade, and because of the league he plays in, he'll be super cheap. He'll be 700 coins or so, this guy price, in the early stages of the game, just because no one really uses the Russian league, and it's the same with a lot of the other players in this team. We've got some Argentine league players, we've got some players from Portugal. All of them will be quite cheap just because no one really goes near those leagues, so that is why this squad will be really, really cheap overall. And I think he suits the game very well. As I've said, crossing is very effective, so if you've got someone good in the air, he suits the game really well. But the player next to him, I think the 2 of them complement each other really well. As I said, we've got Cochrane, his compatriot and teammate, getting that hyperlink to him, and he's a very different type of player. He's quick, he's very agile, he's got good dribbling, he's not really that strong or good in the air. But when you've got a really strong big player who can hold the ball up, you can then bring a smaller player into the play very well, because you can just shoot the ball up even if you don't really have anyone around. Just bang it up to Chuba. He can hold the ball up no matter what because he's so strong, and just wait for runners to get past him, get into space, and then you can just lay it off to them. So when you've got a pacey person next to a strong one, they work really well together, and you can bring him into the play. Cochrane, if you set him to get in behind and then set Chuba to stay as a target man, he's then going to make those runs in behind, and he can pick them out really, really easily. So it's a great strike partnership, and Cochrane's just one of those more kind of typical FIFA players that's generally quite overpowered, quick, agile, a good dribbler, and then Chuba's just a beast. He's going to suit the gameplay really, really well, at least if it's anything to go by from the beta, where crossing and just real physical kind of players like Batshuayi and Benteke were really, really effective. But as I said, this team should cost you around 10 or 15,000 coins, because mainly just because of the leagues these players play in. Yes, we've got a couple of Premier League players and a few La Liga players too, but despite that, I think they'll still be quite cheap guys, as they're not kind of the standout options in those leagues. And then apart from that, we've just got players from less popular leagues who will be pretty much disco price at the beginning of the game. And I think the whole squad just suits the game really well, and it's quite a well-balanced team as well. Defensively, you've got 2 centre-backs who are quite quick. They're strong, tall and good defensively. You've got a solid keeper behind them. 2 full-backs who are good going forwards and defensively. You've got 2 centre-mids who are very, very solid at the back. And they're going to do exactly what you want really in this type of formation and team. 2 wingers who are quick, they've got good dribbling, they've got the right skill moves, they've got good shooting and passing, and they're going to suit the game really well. Just getting down the wing, crossing it in, and that will create loads of chances with your 2 strikers. And then, as I said, the 2 strikers really complement each other well. So for the price, it's a really, really good squad, and I would definitely recommend picking up. Maybe if you're looking for a star squad the moment you get the game and you've just opened your starter packs, or if maybe you want a fitness team, if you've built maybe like a 40 or 50k main squad, you can use this one and rotate them for fitness. It's up to you. But hope you guys did enjoy the video. As I said earlier on, we're so close now to 50,000 subscribers, probably about 25 or so off by the time I upload this video. So if you guys are watching this and you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it so much if you could hit that red button, because I've been working towards getting 50k subs for the past 4 years or so, and I seem to have been stuck on like 45 to 48k for about 2 years. So it would mean so much to me if you could do that. I would really, really appreciate it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you later. Take care.